Chapter 9, Multiplying Decimals. When multiplying decimals, you don't need to line up the decimals. In fact, you don't have to think about the decimal point until the very end. The steps for multiplying decimals. Step 1, multiply numbers as though they were whole numbers. 2, include the decimal point in your answer. The number of decimal places in the answer is the same as the total number of digits to the right of the decimal point in each of the factors. Here's an example. It says here, you do not need to line up decimals. The total number of decimal places is 4.24, and 2.1 is 3. So the answer is 8.904. Let's try it again. Example. Bruce jogs 1.2 kilometers per minute. If he jogs for 5.8 minutes, how far does he jog? The total number of decimal places in 1.2 and 5.8 is 2, so the answer is 6.96 kilometers. When counting decimal places, don't be fooled by zeros at the end. They don't count. Can't be counted. Only one decimal point. Chapter 10. Dividing decimals. You can divide decimals easily by simply making them into whole numbers. You do that by multiplying both the dividend and divisor by the same power of 10 because the new numbers are proportional to the original numbers. The answer is the same. Corresponding size. Example. The dividend is the number that is being divided. The divisor is the number that goes into the dividend. The answer to a division problem is called the quotient. Dividend divisor equals quotient, or dividend divided by divisor equals quotient, or divisor dividend quotient. Multiplying both decimal numbers by 100 because the decimal needs to move 2 places in order for both the dividend and divisor to become whole numbers. Remember, every time you multiply by another power of 10, the decimal moves 1 more space to the right. Let's try another example. A car drives 1.6 miles in 2.7 hours. How many miles does it travel each hour? The answer would be 8 miles. Don't be thrown off if you see decimals being divided like this. The process is the same. Multiply both numbers by 10 in order for both terms to become whole numbers.